So we're going to ask everyone else except for Commissioner Michael Harrison and Commissioner Danielle Outlaw to turn off their cameras and mute your mics. If you forget, Kyle will help us do that. And Michael and Danielle, I hand it to you. Have at it.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Christy. And welcome everybody to the ABLE Project Open House. I am Michael Harrison, the Police Commissioner in Baltimore and the former Superintendent of the New Orleans Police Department, where I spent 28 years and was the superintendent there 4.5 years, where EPIC was created. And having been a part of that department for so long, had so many problems, we found ourselves in a consent decree to change not just the department and the organizational behavior, but the culture of the agency. And EPIC, a peer intervention program, was created there with the help of everyone here. And I want to give a special thanks to Jonathan and Sheppard and Mullin for their support, for Christy Lopez and her colleagues at Georgetown University Law Center for making this happen. And this has been a long time coming, but well worth the wait that I believe you're going to find. Once again, you know, EPIC was created in New Orleans, and it was the catalyst that helped us not just change the way we operated, but change the culture and the way we actually think about how we police and treat everyone with dignity and respect, build relationships, and repair broken relationships. EPIC is how we save careers and put officers on the right path and make sure we are giving the true sense of loyalty to one another, as opposed to a perverted sense of loyalty by covering up things on the back end, by preventing bad action from happening in the very first place. It is what has turned New Orleans into what the DOJ called the most troubled department in America, to a model police department that I'm proud to have led. And now it's important that we bring it to Baltimore, where I now lead, which is also under a consent decree, so that we can change the culture here. The country is demanding this change. They're asking for it. New Orleans has already done it. Many other cities you're going to hear from are adopting it, and we're proud to be able to say it works. And right now I want to pass it off to my colleague, Danielle Outlaw, for some comments for you also.
Good morning, and thank you. Welcome to the ABLE Open House. I'm Danielle Outlaw, the Police Commissioner here in the city of Philadelphia, and I'm absolutely privileged to share this platform with my very good friend and colleague, Baltimore Police Commissioner Mike Harrison, who, as you heard, in collaboration with community partners, developed EPIC, which has evolved into ABLE, and implemented it in New Orleans. Our Commissioner Harrison and I go back many years, and we are excited to introduce the principles of active bystandership to you and institute them within our respective agencies. First, though, I'd like to thank the Georgetown University Law Center and the Sheppard Mullin Law Firm for their unwavering commitment to improving police-community relations through the development and promotion of proactive, forward-thinking concepts like ABLE. If there was ever a time, I think we can all agree, that a large-scale overhaul of dated and archaic law enforcement paradigms was needed, now is that time. And I believe that ABLE will assist in such a paradigm shift for agencies that adopt and embrace their core tenets. Here in Philadelphia, we are in the process of undertaking measures that will ultimately garner trust and strengthen our legitimacy within the communities that we serve. These measures reside within the framework of our 3 organizational pillars: community engagement and inclusion, organizational excellence, and crime prevention and reduction. The precepts of active bystandership and ethical policing, which ABLE reinforces, also stand in perfect alignment with our organizational pillars. So it will serve as an excellent complement to our existing and long-term efforts. The department here is also eager to move forward with participation in ABLE. In fact, beginning in September of this year, a cross-section of our officers will undergo train the trainer courses administered by the National Center. They will learn peer intervention techniques as well as the best practices for teaching them to others. Those officers will then begin training other members of the department until the tenets of ABLE are fully implemented. And when I say implemented, I mean baked into the organization, the philosophy, institutionalized. A cultural shift among law enforcement personnel is necessary during these challenging times, and ABLE has been able to really show that it's effective in facilitating that shift. Just ask our good friend, New Orleans Superintendent Sean Ferguson, who continues to integrate fundamentals of ABLE throughout his department. ABLE is indeed a win-win for community and police. So with all of that said, your agency can get involved with ABLE by doing the following. Stick around for the entire open house if you can, or sign up for the upcoming EPIC conference, explore the ABLE website, and then also help us spread the word to other law enforcement agencies. So thank you so much for allowing me to speak today, and enjoy the rest of the open house.
Thank you very much, Commissioners Harrison and Outlaw. It's a great way to start. And Commissioner Outlaw, I love the concept of baked into the organization. I think everyone's going to be hearing that concept a lot as we go through it. So thank you both.